Hey guys, welcome to Atari Series 7. Today I'm reviewing this, which is the DC Spin Master Robin. So really cool, really blessed to pick this up today. This is actually the metallic version of Robin. There's two versions of Robin in the first wave. There's like regular paint and then a metallic paint. The metallic is supposed to be like an ultra rare or super rare figure. So really cool, really blessed to pick this up today. They also had the gold Batman, which is supposed to be the other super rare figure, but to be honest, I thought it looked silly, so I didn't pick it up. But I actually think the metallic Robin looks really nice. And we have Robin there, we have DC, we have Batman, we have where the accessories are listed. We got that nice first edition sticker on the back. We have an image of Robin and, you know, basically the stuff we've come accustomed to with this. Let's look at those mystery accessories. So we just pull back on here. I really don't like that top piece of tape, if I'm being honest. It's kind of annoying. We get this little Batman and Robin collectible trading card, which is pretty cool. And then we pull this down and there's nothing up there. Okay, it may have fallen into here, but there's nothing in the first box. That's a little disappointing. So in the second box, there's a sword, which is pretty cool. And then the third box, there is, okay, there's two things. There's a little staff, and then there's a mask. Gold Batman mask. That's actually pretty cool. So I'm assuming that maybe whatever was supposed to be in here ended up getting put in the bottom one because, you know, there was two things in the bottom one. So that's probably what ended up happening. But yeah, let's open this up. So here we have Robin. Now this is the same sculpt as the one from the Killer Croc free pack that I reviewed, but you know, it's obviously different. He's in his more accurate colors, although with a metallic finish, and I think it looks pretty nice. I think the skin complexion looks good. You know, I think it mixes with the metallic paint well. I like the metallic on the green. I like the red. I think it looks nice. He's got this yellow on his R symbol, nice gold on the belt there, looking pretty cool. You can see the top of his black cape up there, which is pretty neat. He's got the black on the arms, the metallic green on the arms there as well, the little elbows, and then he's got his knees, and he's got his black cape. He does have a little hole, just like the other one, so if you want to put it in there, like have him on the Bat jetpack or whatever, you can do that. And I assume this figure fits in the Batmobile. I haven't tested it, but you know, he's only a little bit smaller than Batman. He should easily fit. And I like this on his shoes here. You can see how they're tied and how they kind of like check through one another. So I think that's cool on the boots. And yeah, I think it's cool. You know, metallic like paint jobs on characters, it can look right and it can also be a little weird. But I definitely think it works on Robin. And part of the reason I was so excited for this is because even though Damian has like a more cloth costume type looking thing, it definitely looks like more of an armor. So I think that's cool. In terms of articulation, the head is supposed to rotate kind of stiff though. The arms rotate 360. They swing out the shoulder. You got bendability at the elbow and a 360. The legs come forwards, backwards, and outwards. You got a 360 at the thigh, you got a single jointed knee, and a 360 at the knee. So it's what we get with the other characters, but you know, it's not bad. It's pretty good. He can hold the sword in this hand, and it's a pretty good sword. You know, it's nice. It's not really got any paint, but it does have a nice sculpt on it. Looks good. Then he's got this little bow staff in the other one. I like the ninja accessories for Damian. I think that's cool. And then, yeah, lastly, we got the gold Batman mask. Now, this is pretty neat. There is like a separate mask, which is like silver, which is part of a wave where you're supposed to collect the characters to build like a bat armor, which is kind of cool. I don't think Damian can wear the bat mask. Well, actually, Damian can wear the bat mask. Never mind. I thought it was just going to be a Batman thing, but that's pretty cool. Not really sure he needs it or would be or should be wearing it, but it is cool that he can wear that, so that's pretty neat. And here's a comparison really quickly of some of the other characters in the wave. Here's a comparison with the DC Superheroes Unite series. Superman, just to kind of give you a scale comparison. Now, Robin's a little bent over, so he's a little bit shorter, but in terms of proportions and stuff, you can definitely see where Robin's smaller, because, you know, this is the Damian Wayne version, so it does make sense for him to be, like, more of a kid-based, so that's pretty cool. And then here's him with a Rebirth Batman over here. Let's see, bring him into the camera really quickly. And again, you know, he's smaller, but you can definitely see the proportions. Even though the way I have him articulated, the proportions are definitely there. So that's good. And Batman let's see. And Batman wears the mask a lot better, in case any of you are wondering. You know, it's definitely designed for Batman's head. It fits pretty well on there too. It's not something I think I'll use a lot, but I think it does work. I like the little dents on it. It's nice gold paint. Definitely would work well with that gold Batman that I mentioned earlier. But yeah, so overall, I think this is pretty cool. You know, I think Robin scales well. As for like, sorry about that. As for which I think is the better of the free Robins that are currently available, well, I have this one and I have the Killer Croc one. The Killer Croc one is nice, but you know, it's a little muddy. It's not something that Robin typically kind of like wears and stuff, you know. So this one's cool. At the same time, this isn't really something Robin currently like wears all the time, but I definitely think it worked. You know, it definitely looks like armor. For me as a collector, I like this one better. But you know, the classic one with just like the regular paint, I mean, it still looks really good. The sculpt is really good. The articulation's pretty good, and I definitely recommend it. Thanks for watching. Please rate, like, and subscribe.